Good morning all. Hope everyone is well. Hope we're all well in Zoom chat. Hope we're all well on YouTube chat. Let me see how all systems go. You know the drill. Let's make sure. So look here. Yeah, we look good. We look good. Everything looks to be working here. And yeah, morning to all. Good day, beautiful people. And of course, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Harry. Thank you, Leighton, for an introduction like that. Morning to all. Let's get into it. News today. So today is GDP news. GJ obviously in a nasty range here. Did try to break out yesterday, executed on buys, but then just wanted to come back in the range. Found support at the bottom of the range, retested mid-range, a little bit outside the range, no continuation, and we came back down. Which is super funny because this exact zone right here is the same zone that we had basically. If we scroll back here, let me show you where this zone comes from. One sec. There we go. Look, it's a 30-minute resistance right here. So this same 30-minute resistance, when we broke out, was not relevant. And then when we came back, it became relevant. So that was pretty interesting to see, if you ask me. I just moved it up to the 15 just so it looks nice and pretty. And yeah, let's go ahead and look. So we have news today. Today is going to be GDP news. So GDP basically, just tells you gross domestic product. Basically, is there more products, month on month? Is the economy growing in terms of production, or is it contracting? So it's a pretty straightforward type of news event here, which is basically, if we see basically the numbers go up, that's positive for pound. Numbers go down, negative for pound. Pretty simple, right? That's basically how GDP works. So 0.2, what they're expecting, we see it come less. We'll probably see negativity in pound. We see it come more, we'll see positivity come in pound. And yeah, obviously we might see a spike in a direction. We don't know what direction news is going to spike here. Pretty hard to predict something like this, where liquidity grab will happen, if there will be a liquidity grab, etc. So let's go ahead and do the analysis here. Obviously, this is nasty chop in here, very inconsistent range. You're safer, playing from the top and the bottom. In the middle, you can see the inconsistency that there is formed in the middle of the range, right? This type of stuff is what, will catch you out here. All of this stuff here, that's what catches you out. So you don't want to be trading in this stuff here, because this is what messes you up. Bottom of the range, if it's respected, obviously you could, venture to the top of the range. But it looks more bearish posture than bullish, and I'll show you why. Because if we look at bias, and we start off on daily time frame as always here, we can see previous daily close bearish, so giving us a rejection here, and we have previous 4-hour candle, showing us kind of mixed, just playing within the idea that we're in the range here. So that daily candle, of course, is an important close, but it's not a very deep close. It's very similar to this scenario, just a little bit deeper. So we could see something similar here, and this reject to the upside. That 4-hour candle is not giving us much information. If anything, it's picking liquidity from the bottom of the range to go up if this 4-hour high is broken. But when we go down to lower time frames, we can start to see how basically ranges are not really present here. We don't have much ranges. It's basically we're looking to start to get above that mid-range where it really makes sense for buys. Right now, price is consolidating here, trying to make up its mind. I do feel if we start breaking these 4-hour lows, there could be an option for sells here. End of week, we might see some profit taking and sells might happen. If not, we're just going to stick in the range. So if we bring back drawings, we can see we have this previous 4-hour support. Now this 4-hour support was taken from this one back here. It's been a major level, and it was still relevant yesterday because that's where we rejected on 15-minute, exactly where we rejected on 30-minute and 1 hour, right? So I'm still looking at that level. That level is still relevant for me. And I feel if we can get below and see some sort of like thunderstorm or break this wick, I don't see why we can't entertain targets down to here. It's only a 13 pip range, but we've noticed this. That's basically what GJ is giving us. I mean, even though it's only a 13 pip range, if something closes below, your stops won't be hopefully that big. So it will be this, it will be equivalent to what we get. So that's kind of my plan here. Buying from the bottom of the range, I need to see some form of change of structure. Just one support candle is not going to be enough for me to buy. I'm not comfortable buying on just one support candle. Now, if I'm looking for buys inside of this range, it actually becomes very, very tough here because we don't have the cleanest ranges. Ugh. How big is this? 8 pips. And then above here to this zone is 7 pips. 19. So I would need to see more information before I rip buys here. I don't like this range. I mean, it's really inconsistent. I do think that there could be an opportunity above 740 here within the range to test this. This is like a watch zone. We passed through it twice, no issues, but we can see how we've had small reaction here. Reacted here, reacted here. So that's why I'm just keeping it on. So you could see how the 5 reacted, rejected, reacted here. So it is yesterday's range, right, that we broke above that gave us the buys. So that is why I'm still leaving it on, and that could be used as a watch zone. So that's basically how I'll treat it, to be honest. That's how I'll treat it, as a watch zone, and then maybe you could try rip buys above there. But otherwise not too interested here until I see some more information, because we're all the way down here. Like, for me to get up there, it's a big push, man. You know, that's 43 pips. Do I really want to be taking a buy after 43 pip push? Probably not. Probably not, because I can't guarantee that that volume will come. Now, I'm not going to do much more analysis. Why? Because we have news coming. News is going to be in, what's this? 20, like a bit under 18 minutes here. So we have news in 18 minutes, and that can drastically change. We could get a spike towards the upside, and that 42 pip range is already completed, and then we're looking for more upside. Or we could just see price dump through these ranges, and then we'll be looking for resistance. So we need to see what news decides to do, and I think that will be the real thing here. So yeah, daily resistance is right here as well. So that's you know, that could obviously be a problem. Price comes up, retest daily resistance before rejecting down. Just overall a little bit messy here. Tough spot. You know, flagging out like this. You can see the difference between this type of price action and this price action. Obviously, this is a harder place to trade. Yesterday, when we did get the breakout, was quite nice. Took buys on this. Hopefully, was trying to get the continuation, but price, you know, just wanted to come back in the range here, but still managed to catch 15 pips myself. Gave you a nice, you know, 26 pip move. So not bad in terms of volume push. Did get nice volume. As for gold here, on the other hand, CPI came in, popped up to the top of the range, popped up to the bottom of the range, and now back to the top of the range. Now, this is a very important zone. We can see we've rejected many times here. We do have PPI today, but with CPI being more important than PPI, you could expect just maybe some sort of liquidity grab up and down. Looking at, you know, daily time frame here on gold, again, another daily candle with no bottom wick. Yesterday's daily candle with no bottom wick ended up flipping. Now, it's pretty simple. If we keep grabbing liquidity from this zone here, then this daily candle in London can grab liquidity somewhere in here, and then New York could continue back to the bottom of the range, because that's what we've been seeing all week. So as long as this zone is respected here, basically, you know, 37 to 40, if we're respecting that, maybe up to like 45, you could just expect this to keep grabbing liquidity and then coming back to the bottom of the range. On the same hand, we're also grabbing liquidity yesterday from this side here. So this could also be an indication that, okay, fine, we might want to try break through this level. And that's where we can use the analysis. Okay, fine, what happens when we break through? So if we go on to 4 hour, we can say, okay, where does the breakout make sense? Well, as we can see, we haven't had a 4 hour candle leaving that 38, as I said, 40 level. So if you had a 4 hour candle leaving that, that could give you the opportunity to come here, especially if we get some heavy volume start leaving 48. That's where you'll start to see this, you know, try to go towards the upside. Again, if this rejects from here, if you see a liquidity grab and then rejects like this, liquidity grab, reject, liquidity grab, reject, probably New York tries to come back down into the range here. Now, looking for buys right now is pretty tough to look for buys right now, because we're right at the top of the range again, same place as London and same rejection zone. So if you're also going to look for sells from this spot here, you know, it will be similar to what happened here in London. It came down, then ended up trying one more time, then New York gave the move. You could see something here comes down, maybe tries again towards the upside, and then New York gives the move here after PPI. So we can just put this as our major level here, as our 4 hour resistance. Gonna keep this one here. Let me see where that 15 is. Yeah, we keep this. This is a whole zone, 15/4 hour, right? 4 hour. right? That's your 4 hour. And then we have this resistance here that we just tried to close above and failed. This is our previous 4 hour resistance. I mean, you could try sells below here, right? But you know, with previous daily bullish, previous 4 hour bullish session bias, you'd be going against bias, but we can identify also we're in a range, right? We're also in a range, so you can identify that. It's tough, man, it's tough. You know? Because this is where you get your fake outs. Break of first structure, you get fake outs. So probably sells is gonna be safer. Break of this structure here, but then you don't have room, or much room. But it will at least flip the daily. So I'll probably say safer sells are below 30 here, 3,500. Below 3,500, you have 17 pips here, and then you can flip it. But yeah, a little bit choppy here as well. Being at the top of the range will be hard to look for continuation with confidence here, because every time we've come here, there's been major rejection. But we have seen liquidity grabs every single time. Liquidity grab, liquidity grab, liquidity grab. So if you're lucky, you could be part of that and get the buys towards. If we were down here, it's obviously easy to continue to buy to the top of the range. But London has just put us right at the top of the range. So yeah, that's basically the analysis for gold. So what is GJ doing? Yeah, GJ is rejecting this support down here, as it's done all these times, right? Reject, 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 and reject. So we're seeing it just range here before news, which is very normal. It's probably waiting for news. Obviously, all traders are waiting for news, and yeah, that's what people are doing. So that's the analysis here. Let me put a little badge here. GDP news 11 a.m. There we go. So we'll see what happens with news here. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the analysis, you know what I'm going to ask. If you can do the YouTube business, we'd greatly appreciate it. 400 of us in here. If we can get the likes up to at least 150, would appreciate it. And yeah. What do you guys think on news? Let me know in chat. Do you think news up or down? Gbpjpy is so manipulated, it's scary. Not always, but sometimes. See in chat, people saying up, down. Add a poll? Okay, we'll do a poll, guys. We'll do a poll. Wait. We'll do a poll. News. Okay, let's see your votes. Let's see what people are voting. More people are saying up than down. 0.5 increase in GDP is optimistic. I don't think we will meet the forecast, either 0.1 or 0. I think as forecasted, a tiny spike. We kind of want a drastic move to get us out this range. It was better to get out of this range than remain in this range. So because it's really hard to trade in this range. It's just too choppy now. It's too choppy at the moment. If I'm being honest, I do think we're due for a move, but this could go till Monday. No doubt about that. I think a liquidity grab and then a liquidity grab up. Yeah, liquidity grab up and then maybe later on we continue down. Will smart man trade today? Have you seen this price action? Let me get out of this range and then we'll take trades easily. Yesterday, where did my trades come? If you guys were listening to the plan in London, you would have seen the easy trades here. We said buys above these highs. We were waiting all London for price to break out. It came in New York. Buys were easy. 26 pips as a gift. 26 pips as a gift. Right? That's what we took. This one here. break of high. Closed at that 5 minute. Here, close above. What's up, Sharp? 1 month into my trading journey and thinking about committing for the long run. How much should I be making yearly to be able to withstand losses of learning the skill of trading? Well, you don't have to lose too much learning the skill. If you really want to take it seriously, then you need to put yourself in an environment to learn seriously. And that environment will stop you from losing too much money. If you don't put yourself in an environment and you start going FOMO, and you start having emotions and you're putting big risk on the table, yeah, you're going to lose a lot of money, and then you're going to, so you could basically lose the whole account that you deposited. So if you're not going to be disciplined, if you're not going to control your emotions, if you're not going to get control of your trading, essentially, right, the psychological side of trading, then expect that whole account to go. But if you follow a very structured plan, if you follow a system that you know that works, then yeah. 80% win rate is awesome. Yep, I think so. I think I'm very proud of it. I think it's great and I'm grateful for it. But some people don't think it's great. It's not good enough for many people. Because you take one loss and then they say this is too much. But then they don't see what goes on behind doors. It's always hard, as a trader, I'm trading also other times during the day, so this is not a full picture. I'd say win rate could be pushed a little bit higher, to be honest. This last week and this week, most of my trades actually came in New York for some reason. Most of my trades came in New York. It's because I was an idiot and I didn't hold runners in London. If I held runners in London, I'll call it a month last week. Right, news in 7 minutes. We'll see. Do you trade price action, breakouts, etc.? I trade price action, not just breakout strategy. I trade different ways. Harry, I believe win rate doesn't matter a whole lot as risk management does. All it takes is one bad day and bad risk management to blow it all. That is also facts, but also people need to understand that you should stop focusing on managing your risk in drawdown, but managing your risk in profit is more important, because that's where you're going to make the money. The money is made in profit, not in drawdown. So that's a very big part of trading as well, right? But I do agree, right? I think blowing one bad day and bad risk is lack of discipline. It's not lack of risk management, it's lack of discipline. I think risk management is discipline. Just stay smart, control yourself. But I do agree. My friend, 60% is more than enough. Yeah, if you're consistent, win rate doesn't show anything. What shows something is consistency. If you just watch my trading from week after week, month after month, that's what you will see. Win rate will fluctuate. Some weeks will be high, some weeks will even be 50% win rate. But even with a 50% win rate in a week, it depends on what trades you're taking and how that works. Can you explain yesterday's trade? I didn't take it because there was no clean LTA, then therefore it didn't follow my plan. Yeah, for me, I felt this was enough of an LTA. Yes, we had this 30-minute here, but the big thing I was relying is on that 4-hour close. This was a big breakout close. If you look at yesterday's trade, remember when we had this breakout close? Even though we had resistances here on the 15, it pushed through, because I'm relying on the higher time frame to carry this trade. And with volume, I could expect to use that as just like a watch level, and then the 4-hour as well as a watch level, and then target the next 4-hour. So if we rely on this candle here closing, this is a big information, that candle, right? Look, especially when it took liquidity from the downside and then closes back above, similar to this downside move and then closes above this, that gave the breakout. That's why I was really hoping that this completes the move, 421 or something. we could have had 421. But there was just not enough volume for 421, which is fine because we did have resistance here. So we can't, you know, that's why we mark the resistance. It's not always going to push through resistance as much as we want it to. But that candle gives you massive confidence. Higher time frame is on your side. So then when we drop down to 15 minute and we bring back drawings and we see what's in this level here, we can see, okay, fine, we have around 4 or 5 pips here. I mean, 2 pips to this level here, but we watch what happens there. Watch, right? Okay, you can't see it right now, but nothing much happened at that level, right? Nothing much happened. We were getting above it and we were respecting 5-minute structure. If this 5-minute structure was not there, I would lose a bit of confidence in this trade because I know this could just tap here, reverse, come all the way back here and then continue. But since I had structure here, I could rely price to respect it, which it did. Right, and then this 4 hours is a major watch. So now if I started seeing this start to break these levels here, then I'm basically done. If I started to see this break, but all it did is retest here. Watch, see, just retested, and then it closed above, and then you're fine. Then you're going to the next level. All right, 3 minutes to news. Most people are saying up, so let's see what ends up happening. To be honest, most of you guys have been right when we do this, so I'm gonna end the poll here. So yeah, 60% up, 40% down. So let's see. Why more people participating on the poll votes than hitting the like? Yeah, actually that's facts. We had like 217 votes, so you guys are there, but you guys have to be subscribed. You have to be logged in to even vote, but you don't press like. See that? That's well noted, man. That's well noted. That's how mean they are, right? Show up daily on stream. They don't wanna do the YouTube business. It's the YouTube business, part of the game. Hate to say it, part of the game. If you just do it, then I don't have to say it anymore. I rather not say it. Guys, don't gamble with news unless you set an amount that you're happy to gamble with. I've hit the like, I'm sorry. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Full port sells. Now everyone wants to sell at the moment. You guys just said you wanted to buy. Hi Harry, hello everyone. I completed all the free course in your channel. I felt they're awesome, good explanation. I'm done with paper trading from the last 2 months. Well done. Congrats, congrats. And they say I hate smart man. At least I hit the like button. Still waiting on a trade. Trades will come, man. Let me get out this range. You're so desperate for a trade, man. If you want signals, then you'll probably have to be patient on GJ, because GJ is my pair, and if my pair looks like this, I'm not taking a trade just for you. Actually, I'll give him just a trade. Press buy and sell right now. Whichever one goes into profit, that's your winning trade. So there you go, man. That's your trade. You want a trade. You didn't tell me if it has to be a good trade. You didn't tell me it has to be a trade that follows my plan. So if you just want to trade because you're so antsy, then let's do it, man. Did the news hit? 15 seconds. Then the news will hit. Don't say that. He's gonna do it. No, he's been there. Oh, it's dumping just before news. I wonder if we'll see a pump. Or nothing. I expect... Let's see, let's see. Very anticlimactic. If that's it, GG, guys. That shows you how less volume there is in the market. That's not even that happens normally. Everyone was so hyped for news, and that's what we get. It's broken, guys. GJ is broken. Check results. 0.3. Slightly higher than expected. Slightly. So that's why we had a small positive push. But that's it. So great volume today in GJ, boys. Great volume. And that's why today we're doing a giveaway, to have something fun. Well, it went up, yeah, and most people voted up, right? Man, I'm telling you, that's a hack. 100% win rate on that. Every single news, I shouldn't say that, but everyone's gonna follow, and then when we follow it, it's the time it goes the opposite way. And then we're all full of bullshit. Alright, news came out. This is no more longer relevant. Bye-bye. And now we're still stuck in the range and nothing happened. London session already active? No, this is Frankfurt Open. This is Frankfurt Open. Okay, let's set up a giveaway here, because I promised you guys a giveaway and I want to set up this giveaway. 1 month free. Put it in announcements. What time is it UTC? Can someone tell me, help me UTC? I can't change time zone. What is UTC? What time is it right now UTC? Someone help, someone help. In Dubai, what time is it UTC? 2:02. How can it be 2:02? 2 o'clock UTC right now? Some people are saying 7. Okay, 7:02. Thank you very much. Thank you. So that means, what time should we do the giveaway? We should do the giveaway at like 7:30. So we'll do 7:30. 7:30. Thank you. Apply. Alright, and now we go here and we publish. And then that should come in the Discord. Should come in the Discord. Nice. Why did it not add everyone? Let me edit this message. It doesn't have permission to add everyone. Alright. You just press this button. You have to be following me on Instagram and you have to be in the Discord. Right? So you have to be in the Discord and you have to be following me on Instagram. Discord link is in the description. Okay, and then my Instagram, I'll post it for you now. If you're not following me on Instagram, you're probably following a scammer, so it's best anyways. And I post a lot of content on Instagram, that's why. And it's very easy to put announcements on Instagram. That's my Instagram, Tradesharpe. Don't follow the scammers. Make sure it's the real one. There are a few scammers. And check out my latest video. Tell me if you like it. So that's the giveaway. 50 people already in. Good luck. I don't have either. Well, you need something. Otherwise, how can you enter a giveaway? I can't do it any other way. It needs to be fair, right? So it will be randomly selected. So make sure you're following me on Insta. I will check. When I DM you, I'll check. And also you should anyways, because I'm not doing it for any other reason than so you guys can see my content. Like this new video is very, very important. Don't use Instagram? No problem. I accidentally click participate price. Now it says you're not. Can you check if I'm in? Just press it again and it will re-participate you. Is Luciano a bot? No, man, he's not. He's putting the link for you being useful. He's not a bot. He's a human and a very nice human who helps out on the stream. Been here since almost the very beginning, supporting the stream, keeping you guys in check. So shout out to him and say thank you. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Guys, sell. Don't wait for this guy's analysis. How do I participate? I don't see your message in the public Discord. In the public. Go to the public one and you'll see it. You're probably looking at the private one. Alright, someone asked for GU analysis. GU will be quite similar to GJ in terms of pound just ranging. On announcements, yes, exactly. Let's have a look at daily here. So previous daily still in that rejection zone. Yeah, so daily popping up to this rejection zone here. 4-hour time frame. Also at this rejection zone. So we have mixed bias here. 1-hour time frame. Also a little bit choppy here. It's a little bit tough, similar to GJ here. The problem is you look for sells, you're greeted by all of this support down here. You look for buys, you're greeted by all of the resistance up here. So you need more price action. Probably wait for targets to form, pullbacks, and then sell to those targets. Set up twos will be great here in this type of scenario. Whenever I'm stuck in this scenario, set up twos. Now, if you're looking for the breakout trade here, probably wait for support above. Close above this wick here where I have, and then, you know, thunderstorm or something would be okay. And then EU, yeah, I'll have a look at EU. Looking for sells below that range. Let's have a look at that range. Not considering this support down here. Oh, that's GU. Oops. I was looking at it, I said that looks super similar. Doji candle daily, 4-hour bearish, top of range, fake out. Yeah, I mean, it does make sense. You just have to watch this previous level. EU does like to fake out a lot when we see this. This is going to be a major target here. So yeah, if you get like a thunderstorm as well would be okay at least. Maybe something closing below the thunderstorm. Yeah, I think that will be fine. That'll work. Wait for 15, 5 not good. Yeah, of course, wait for 15, much better. Would be safer. I'm already in the Discord and following in your Instagram. How can I participate? Just go to announcements in the Discord and you'll see. People, look, 25 people just joined to do it. It's okay. Right, just go to here and click participate in announcements and you'll be fine. Can I ask what's a thunderstorm? Of course you can. I have made a video for you. A thunderstorm is just a setup, so it's just we give a setup a nickname just because it's easier to reference to instead of explaining the whole setup. And a thunderstorm is basically when we have a setup 1, which is a close above or below a range. So all of that will make sense if you are watching my content on the channel. So check, the thing I'd recommend you to do is watch my top 3 price action entries. That's going to talk about my setup 1, 2, 3, and then the thunderstorm. There's a separate video on that, which is where is it? The thunderstorm is, I think I did it first. Yeah, this is the thunderstorm here. So both videos are there on the channel. I'm not getting the participate. Make sure you're in the right Discord and go to announcements. People are finding it, so you just need to click participate. Going to watch them now. Thank you so much. All good. The exclusive content, if everything can be done, you should do it. What do you mean by that? I mean, you should have a look at the exclusive content. Yeah, I mean, if you win the giveaway, you'll get access to the exclusive content, of course. Hey, I think you should have 2 sessions in YouTube. I don't trade 2 sessions myself. Why would I do that for YouTube? My main session is London. My secondary session is New York. New York, I am active in a New York chat. I have alerts, and then whenever my alert triggers, I go and I have a look at what, what's going on. If there's a trade, I take it. But I don't want to be sitting at the charts for 5 hours. It's 6 hours. It's not me. It's not me. People who are on YouTube for that long, you have to question, like, literally why. Because if you're trading, like, that's my job. My job is to take a trade, get on with my day. If they're sitting on YouTube, it's like, it's too try hard, man. Like, I'm all for the grind, but, that's not grind. That's desperate. I mean, you have to be desperate to want to win in life, but there's a different, that's not reality. It's not reality. Is the giveaway real or a scam? It can't be a scam because I'm doing it through an external. You can search MEE6. It's a very well-known bot. And it can't be a scam because anyone can participate. So, no, it's not a scam. I promise it's not a scam. And to prove to you it's not a scam, the last people who I gave the giveaway, they actually enjoyed being in the group, that they wanted to continue in the group. And you can DM and ask them, right? You can go scroll up and see the last giveaway winner, right? Go and see the last giveaway winner. Here we go. It tells you who won. Actually, no, it keeps that information private. That's good though. But trust me, it's not a scam, I promise. Why would I scam on that? I have no reason. Oh yeah, here, look. You can message all of these giveaway winners here. Message them. And ask them if it was a scam or not. What's your take on gold? Right now at the top of the range. Very hard to look for buys at the top of the range. Very, very, very hard, because this is where we've had all our rejections. So if you're buying the top of the range, you kind of need to be lucky. There has to be some sort of catalyst to push us past the top of the range. London, we haven't seen that type of catalyst, right? We haven't seen the volume. If it was New York and it's been all week, yeah, maybe we could argue if we start seeing breakouts, at least we could get some volume to give us a nice 20 pip push or something. But in London, we haven't seen that. So until we start seeing that, we can't use that to our advantage to trade. It's a disadvantage. Okay, good. Just wanted to be sure it was you and not someone hacked you. No, no one's hacked. Does ITC strategy really work? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Some people, I think, find it good. At the end of the day, for me, it's just price action. It's just another form of price action. What is this range we're stuck in here? Bro, where is safe to trade now? Oof. Realistically, probably not till we get below this support down here. This is just getting choppier and choppier as we go along. Look at the 5 minute getting super choppy now. Doing this. Do you always exclude the wicks when you're drawing up your map for resistance? Yeah, always. I'd recommend you watch in the, since you're part of the exclusives now, I recommend you go and watch the fundamental videos. This will really explain all of those things in depth here. You watch this, you'll have like a fresh view, and then anything you're confused about in here, come and ask me, right? That will help you a lot. I don't understand this news. There's no reaction, no price before. Yeah. Well, no. I mean, this news was very slightly above. Very slightly above. And also, Claudio. Let's look at this logistically. Not logistically. Logically. Right? We had positive news. Slightly positive. Since it was slightly positive, we've already had a massive positive run on the pound. Like, how much more positive can it get? Like, what do you think, they're going to send it again? Like, we need something a bit more heavy than that to continue this positive. So, Obviously that was pricing in. Harry, please, what's the difference between buy stop and buy limit? It's very simple. A buy stop is when price is below a certain level, and when it crosses that level you want it to execute on a buy. So when price is below the level you want to buy, you can use a buy stop, right? When a buy limit, right, a BL, is basically when price is above the level you want to buy and you want it to execute the buy once it comes back to that level. So price has to be above the level you want to buy, and then when it comes back, it will execute your order. Whereas the buy stop price has to be below the level you want to buy. Make sense? Will gold move to 2020 first? 2020 is pretty deep, man. If we start breaking ranges, yes, but the first target is going to be the daily to flip and make its bottom wick. I'd say 2025 is more important than 2020 at the moment, because that's our bottom of this range here that we've had all week. But probably wants to grab liquidity first, if I had to say. True price and way, big boys taking 2 days before. Yeah, I know, but I'm surprised that that was not enough of a catalyst to take profit. You know what I mean? Like, okay, like they were holding their positions to say, like, if the news comes out super positive, we can get extra on our trades. You know? And then when they see news comes out nothing, it's just like, okay, dump positions. We're not even seeing dump positions. We're seeing nothing. It's very, very, you know, it's just January. This is January price action. Historically, this is how it is. Yeah, of course you have to wait for it to break the low. You could always run your, you know, this would be your max stop loss. Anything closing back in the range, you can close. So this would just be like a thing here, you know? Like use it as a watch. You can always close half down here, you know. Sometimes you'll not get always a positive risk to reward trade. Right? It won't always happen. You just, oh, this is wrong pair. I write something before in your graph. I don't see what you wrote. There was nothing on it. Like in the chat? Yeah, I saw. In the case risk to reward, yeah, that's what I was telling you. I was telling you, you won't always get positive risk to reward because that's the range you have to deal with. Be ideal to see a thunderstorm or something. Candle bullish close. Yeah. No, you just see 5 structure or thunder, something like that. I can't backtest on Pip Labs. I can't choose a pair. Yeah, because you're not purchased. If you're not a purchasing member, then you're not going to be have access to the full platform. You just have access to the demo version. You have to be a purchasing member to have the full access. So you will be able to purchase it when we launch V2 next month. Next month, V2. Today we are going to do the official announcement. Harry, do you do a call with the exclusives after your stream? Yes, Emirate. We do a call after stream every single day. Also, do exclusive gets full access to what? Full access? Yeah, they get access to all my content. They get access to all of this. They get access to the webinars. They get access to the New York chat. They get access to the voice chat. Yeah, you get a lot. The video on the website explains it all. But spots are actually wait list will open soon because now spots are closed. Do they get access to Pip Labs? No, that's separate. To get full access, they get a version of Pip Labs. They get an extended version. So they don't get the full version, but they do get an extended version, and they get a massive discount. Can you share the screen capture of the voice chat yesterday? Which one? There was a few that you guys showed me. Let's go and see. Here was voice chat. That's one. It's for you to show what W's in chat, in voice chat. I was more impressed when I was seeing voice chat and before news you guys were backtesting. That was huge for me. I was like, no way, that's great. Like, you knew that there was no positions before news, and it's like, let's wait for news, but let's make use of our time and backtest. That was great. Yesterday, New York session was pretty clean. We did get moves. Yeah, here's old W's in chat. Man, I really thought my runner would do business. 20% 2 lot. Said if that 2 lot can run 100 pips, extra 2 grand, nice and easy. 148 people, good luck, good luck. Very hyped about V2 Crazy. You guys got the partnership with Tradingview. Thank you, thank you. I will put the official announcement today on the PipLab Instagram. How much will V2 be? I will disclose to the exclusives, but not publicly yet, because it's not 100% confirmed. I'm just calculating costs, making sure it's worth it, and I still want to make sure that it's most affordable. I also don't want to disclose price, right? I don't want to disclose price and then competition listens in and adjusts their price, and then, you know, puts us down harder. So this happens. You know, you think they're not, but this is a very, you know, people are like that. So if I disclose price before that happens, and I want to try be the cheapest, they're just going to go cheaper because they're more established and try push us out of business. Idea for preventing FOMO. I need someone in the group that executes the trades, and I should not have access. And then you'll blame if it's wrong. I told you not to enter there. Why did you do that? How many people selected for the giveaway? I feel generous. We will do 2 people. 2 people. We'll run it twice. I'll be back, guys. Just let me go toilet, come back. Where can I find the giveaway? Discord. Long GJ, problem is where? Where are we going to long GJ? Where do we have enough range to do something with? As long as this stays below 500, there's not much. What about above here? 12 pips, it's not that bad. It's a little bit forcing it. That could work, to be honest. What's 1 hour saying? 1 hour resistance is here as well. And then 1 hour is clean. What is that? 30 is a little bit higher. So 30 is above here. Right, we would need to watch that. That's mid-range. Every time we've closed above mid-range, gave us push to this wick, failed. Gave us push to here, also failed. Yeah, look at that. Push to here, failed. Wicks push to here, failed. So it'd probably be above these wicks, and then you would have to here, then that's it. So you have around 10 pips, 9-10 pips. I mean, if the stop loss is small enough, like 7 pips here, could be worth it. Could be worth it to try trade in the range. But you know, I would probably risk half of yesterday's trade on this. I would risk half of yesterday's trade, so I'm still up for the week. Right, that's probably how I would play it. I really don't have to trade in this range. It's obviously the hardest place to trade. But maybe if this happens like at London Open, where we can expect volume, maybe we could get something a little, you know. Little push or something, you know. Below here, there's too much support and too much rejection. Harry, do you ever meet up with other traders in Dubai? No, I don't. I don't meet up with other traders in Dubai. I meet up with people who I know, like people from the exclusive group. I've met them and stuff like that. Whenever they're in Dubai, you know, they're welcome to let me know so we can meet up. Where did I draw this line? Does anyone know when I drew this line? Oh, it's from this resistance. Okay. This is more important at the moment. This is first. The hardest thing is when you are a price action trader is to stay away from this range. Yeah, we have to. That was your DR? Yeah, you're right. That was my DR. I should mark that as well. This is why you mark your line, so you know what the hell it is. Thank you, Pim, keeping me in check. Yeah, staying away from this range, it could be a smart idea. And that's why probably if I were to take any trade in this range, I'm not going to go full risk here because there's no value. It's kind of just to give yourself a little bit of bonus money end of week. Because I'm in a sweet spot now. This is the exact spot. My week is fine now. You know, yesterday managed to get that Gbpjpy, which propped me up. So now I can use a little of that to play with. And if I lose it, it's not going to be an issue. And if I win, it's going to be a little bonus here. Yeah, nothing crazy, but plus is plus. You know, 500 bucks, take it or leave it. No problem. I'll do that. You know, I still respect money. Money is money, in my opinion. Everyone's spamming gold, guys. Where are you going to buy gold to? Like, just because it's moving doesn't mean that it's a buy right now. You know, FOMO in and then wish you luck. If we get above this range here, 2039, yeah, maybe there's options, guys. Then there's options, 2039. But I didn't think that would happen in London, nor do I trust breakouts in London. But we'll see. Today might be the day that it starts playing out. If it does, okay, I'll take note of that. Remember, this is a heavy 4-hour resistance zone here. Look. This whole area here, price can reject. So this whole area, dangerous zone. But above it, especially if you start creating support above it, yeah, a lot safer. That would be option. Probably above 2040 here. If this was New York, oh, I'll tell you, 2040 go full margin. Looking for close above 2045? Yeah, that's probably way safer here. You're probably looking at that at 4-hour, right? Why 45? Why 45? Wonder. Change of structure? Okay. What are your thoughts on EJ? I'm going for a sell. We can look at EJ. I think you need to get below the support. A lot of wicks here. Yeah, you need to break some of these wicks before considering a sell. Probably the 1 hour low. You'd want to break the 1 hour low, which is probably this lowest wick. Would be safer here. But yeah, I mean, that could work. What is bias? 4 hour bearish. Yeah, same type of GJ rejections. So this could flip at any time. But yeah, you don't want to go too early here. You look like a sexier Raja Banks. Damn, man. Maybe we break out today. Maybe, just maybe. Or maybe it happens like New York, like yesterday. London ranges and then New York comes and does the business. You see the business maybe towards the downside or whatever. Roger trades the exact same way? I doubt it, man. I doubt it. He trades price action, but he will not trade the exact same way. If you go and check my trades, these are all my trades. Go have a look at them. I think you'll notice a lot of differences. But price action will be price action. Maybe he trades the same way as me, right? What about that? I don't know where this fat candle came from, but GU was a win. What happened on GU? Oh yeah, close below here, set up 3. Yeah, that's good volume. GJ, if I were to sell below here, 3 pips to there, 5 pips to there, 9 pips to there, ugh, gets worse and worse. It's not as clean as like EJ or something. We have so much support down here. I probably just want to let it leave the range because every time we come down into here, we reject. Every time we come down into the range, we reject. Where's that link to your trade? That's in the public Discord. That's my stream journal. In the public Discord, go to resources and there's a stream journal there. Oh damn. Giveaway was done 4 minutes ago. The winner here is E. Got a message, congrats. If they don't claim it, then that is that. So well done to this. Let me select another winner here. Right, let's redraw this and let's have another winner. Where is it? I should be able to redraw on here. I should be able to redraw. Anyone see redraw? It's me? Well done, congrats. We should be able to redraw this. Damn, I was late to redraw. Let's see. Yeah, reroll. Let's go. All right, let's see. Well done to this as well. USEC. Congrats. After stream, you will be sorted. You'll be sorted after stream. But congrats. If I also have a win rate of 80%, would it be worth risking 10%? No, 2 trades put you down 20% of your account. That's crazy, man. 80% win rate long term doesn't mean that you have maybe 2-3 trades in a row, you know, loss. That can happen, right? So if that happens, then you're gonna put your account down way too much. Way too much. Let's see if we can break below this range here. Give us options. If we can get below here. Good work. On buy on gold. Good luck if that's your plan. War news. Yeah, there's a little bit of news happening that could also impact. That's mainly for oil. You need to also watch. Be careful on oil for erratic movements because of all of the news coming out, right? With the Red Sea. Closed half on EU, 15-minute support, rest BE, nice. Yeah, that looks good. Set up 3, man, right? Perfect. Waited for that 5-minute structure. There it is. And there you go. Oil could be bull or bear. Depends. I mean, it would more make it bull if some flash news comes out because of supply. Depends what happens on supply. Harry, can you do a video on news trading? Like, should we trade during news or after news? Yes, you should trade after news, not during. Always trade after news. Do you think GJ is gonna sell? As long as we respect the bottom of this range, this thing is not gonna sell. It will just reject probably the bottom of the range, maybe get stuck down here. So if we can get some volume now and break this range, then yeah, we will see sells come through, and sells will be pretty easy. Hopefully. That's the goal. If this just rejects now and goes back up, and then we're stuck again. Alright, what's the best size for 200k? I want to keep this one. Best lot size is gonna be 1%. For 200k, you don't need more than 1%. 1.5, you're okay. Right, so that depends on your stop loss, right? Doesn't depend on the size of your account. It depends on your stop loss. Because you could have a, you know, a 50 pip stop loss, That would be different lot size than you pop with a 10 pip stop loss, right? What's our plan for trade? Probably trying to get outside of this range and then entertain sells below here. If we can entertain sells below here, would be okay. So hopefully getting out that range will bring in some volume. It's tried so many times. This time it should do it. If it fakes out again, that's just really unfortunate, man. 4 or 5 times for that to happen, you know. And all of these times happen before London. If this happens during London with volume, it should be okay, right? But it's struggling at this support right now, which is expected. That's the structure, right? So I'm learning a lot from you, Harry. Appreciate it. My weekend is going to be watching Harry's videos. Yeah, we have a new video coming out on Sunday. It's a good video, very, very informative about managing trades. So be sure to keep on the lookout for that. Harry, would you say scalping for 5-10 minutes is better than holding that scalp even though it can reverse off support? No, time should not be a factor of your trade. What price is doing on the chart should be what influences your trade and what doesn't influence your trade. Right? Time on the chart should do that. I mean, what's happening on the chart, not time. So if price reaches the support, that can influence you closing the trade. If it's not worth closing, moving break even, right? That's all based on chart. Was looking yesterday if you did a specific video on managing trades. Yeah, that'll come out on Sunday. How to get that session bias indicator? Just go into indicators here and type Tradesharpe session bias. You'll be able to get it. All right, we're rejecting off that support or PA helper. So Claudio can plug and hack you. He'll hack your PC, huh? Be careful. Do you still have money in crypto or do you leave it completely? No, I still have money in crypto. I actively, I'd say I invest in it, but it's kind of like swing trading. But no, I have money in there. How to remove background lines in Tradingview? Just go settings and then scales maybe. Somewhere in here, canvas, yeah, just make it background, make it solid. Grid lines, remove them, make them nothing. Time is it? This next 15-minute candle will be London Open. Let's see if this thing can break out by London Open. Yeah, we'll see if this thing can break out by London Open. Just needs to get out of this zone, break below these zones. A lot of rejections in these zones, so I really want to see it get below. Just so I'm not caught in all of these rejections. Yeah, today it could push through, but that's why, you know, below here will be a lot cleaner because of all of this. This could just end up like this next. Right? And it's at support, right? You can't trade at support. If this wasn't here, I think that this close below here would be a good trade here, actually. To get to here and see what happens. Or if we had room to it, a little bit of room to it, could also be good. What time is it now in Dubai? I have a clock up here. You can see my clock. 11:47. I'm from Dubai. What time is London Open in Dubai? London Open in Dubai is 12 o'clock. Since New York was buying most of the day, London might follow gold, just saying. That was Asian. Asian was buying. It's still trying. It rejected top of the range now. That 4-hour resistance zone, that 15. You need to get above that before buys make sense. Otherwise, you could just chop in here and then fall down. If you get above here, that's only when buys make sense. If this 15-minute does the close below, how big it stops? 22. Pretty big. Will be a negative trade, but is what it is. How is 4-hour support marked at 106? It's a previous 4-hour support that just became a 15 yesterday. So this was marked all the way back from here. I just haven't changed the name. And then yesterday when we came down, it just rejected off it. So I just left it. You can change that to 15. It's the same thing. But it's just a 15-minute level. But it originally was marked as a 4-hour support, and then yesterday became relevant. If the 15-minute closes below, what's the chances of the fake out? Yeah, it's a fake out zone. So if we want to be safer, we'll have to see how the close is. We probably want to break this wick either way. What would be nice to see is a thunderstorm give us structure like yesterday. See how this breakout? See how we had 5-minute structure? That would be confidence inducing. So if we see 5-minute structure down here, then yeah, I think I would be ready to go with that. But again, it depends on how it closes. We need to see the close, and then if we get maybe a very deep bottom wick, then we don't need structure. We can rely on that bottom wick being, you know, basically our opportunity. What about that? Same thunder? Yeah, but no close below. Right? This candle did not close below here. This candle closed below, but then never broke the low. So we would want, yeah, we'd want something like that to show us structure. Maybe wait for 5-minute structure. You think will be the only shot we get? Yes, I think that would be the best shot, is if we wait for 5-minute structure. If we want to be aggressive, we go without 5-minute structure. But that will just, we will just have to see how, if it does close and how it does close below. It's Friday, guys. It is Friday. End of the week. We'll see if GJ wants to continue in this range or do some business. Chat box stuck on your screen? Yeah, it seems to be lagging a little bit. I'll reinstall that over the weekend. Haven't had time. When I transferred PC, it doesn't seem to pick it up as how it used to pick it up before, so I probably have to just reinstall it, which is fine. It should pick up in a minute. Yes, I had my plan sell below 310. Yeah, I just wish the support wasn't here, you know? You can see it's struggling here. We don't know which one is going to be a rejection. If this wasn't a range, like if we were just trending, like if we didn't have all this chop, then would be a lot nicer. But you can see what happened below 310. All failed. 310 failed. Every single close below 310 is failing. That was clearly wrong. Can you tell me why? Yeah, bottom of the range, man. And we had too much bullish pressure. This 4-hour close here was very tempting, right? You see this 4-hour close? Looks great to continue down, but nope. Not enough to do it. And also none of these closes happened at a session time. Had to reinstall today. That's all good. Nice to see you, Jabez. This is not session time. This is not session time, right? That's probably why. Yeah, man. What's up? Of course, yeah. If we get the 1 hour closing below, for sure, would help. Why core CPI coming today, yesterday, and also coming today? No, today is going to be PPI, not CPI. See, it's PPI, it's not CPI. It's different. CPI is consumer inflation. This is production-based inflation. Different. How long have you been streaming? As in, like, how long have I been a streamer, or how long have I been streaming right now? Yes, the yellow lines are support and resistance levels. Yeah, a little over 6 months, I would say, yeah. Do you only trade GJ? Yeah, it's my main pair. Do you withdraw profits weekly? No, monthly or quarterly, depends. Whenever I need, I withdraw. Right, 3 minutes for the close. Will this thing do any business here? Do you want to counter trend? It wouldn't be counter trend because previous 4 hour is mixed because we have bullish 4 hour here, but then daily is also bearish here. And we're below daily low, so it's mixed bias. It would be both. What's this? Since I started trading with less money, I took my losses size versus wins. Nice. Exactly, man. It's good. What time does London session start? It's already started, but London Open happens in basically 3 minutes here. Do you trade with prop firm or personal capital? No, personal capital. Have a great day from Gujarat. Thank you, thank you. Where are you from? Originally from England, born in Dubai. This 1 hour candle is important if it closes above or below support. Below support, of course, increases our probabilities a lot more of sells. Above, you know, makes it a little bit more tricky because we don't have that supporting us. Ever been to England? Yes, of course. Alright, London Open here, 1 hour opening, no top wick here. Need a top wick and we need to close below this support anyway. So probably looking like this next 15-minute candle. So hopefully this just taps this support, then makes a nice top wick, and then we end up closing below here in a little bit. Also create some 5-minute structure here below before closing below will be also nice. Can you provide the best strategy for a beginner? I would say stick to price action. There's no what's this? There's no such thing as a beginner strategy, right? But no matter what strategy you use, we'll have to use price action. Can you tell me what's your average risk to reward on your trades? Your win rate's amazing. Yeah, my average risk to reward is just 1-to-1s. That's my average. Alright, please, what time frame candle with or without wick should we take more seriously? All, do your top-down analysis. It's important to do your top-down analysis. Harry, I always leave too much profit on the table. How can you overcome that? Are you closing at a target or are you closing emotionally? If you're closing at a target, then it's fine. You will always leave profit on the table. If you notice that it's happening and it follows your plan more often than not, then stick to your plan. But if it's just because it was your plan to close, then you know you're never going to call tops and bottoms as a retail trader. Our goal is to take our piece from the market and get on with our day, you know? Do you have negative RR sometimes? Yes, but rarely. Rarely. I stick as much as away from negative RR as possible. But you know, if I'm not gonna give up like a 15-16 pip move just because my stop loss is 20 pips, like I'm still gonna take the opportunity, you know? How often do you full margin? Every Friday, full margin Friday, no? For me too, always taking those 3 pips in profit? Yeah, that's a problem. Bro, I really enjoy your streams. Thank you. Now there's 11 minutes here. If price really wants to start tanking here and get below this support, I will wait for a 5-minute thunderstorm. So if this 5-minute candle just closes below the support here, and yeah, if we close below the support here in 1 minute, I'll wait for a 5-minute thunderstorm. I'm close to full margin every trade because I have 1 to 30, 1 to 20, and I'm in the end only risking, yeah. That's true, right? You could be full margin, depends on what your margin is. Give me a sec, I'll be back. It's thunderstorm setup 3? Yeah, basically it's setup 3 on the 5-minute. It's good to wait together. I like this stream, makes me not FOMO. Yeah, if you trade by yourself, you're very likely to FOMO in on stuff. What's the storm? A thunderstorm breaking the lows? No, it's like a setup 3, which means like we have a candle close below, we have a small breather candle, and then the candle breaks that breather candle's low. So crypto news about ETF approves. What do you think? I think it's already been priced in. That's why we didn't see a huge reaction. Gold breaking? Yeah, gold is now... Where's gold? Yeah, gold's trying to get to the top of the range now. It needs to close above here, guys. There's nothing until it gets above here. How did the 1 hour close? That this 1 hour has no bottom wick and still below this resistance. So just be careful that this is not a liquidity grab now. This move, if this pumps here, be careful, this is not a liquidity grab. Entered sells on thunderstorm. There's no thunderstorm yet. Nothing closed below, guys. You need something to close below. Okay, getting below here now. So I need this next 5-minute candle needs to give me a thunderstorm here. Then I'll be able to enter. Entering on the 5-minute here is too risky. I feel like we'll get fake outs. I'm happy to sit out on this. If it pushes, it pushes. I'm not bothered here. I know it's Friday. I'm not gonna end my week bad by using 5-minute closure. If the 1 hour candle did close below, it would be a different story. We could end up using 5-minute because we have the 1 hour candle supporting our trade. But we don't have the 1 hour candle supporting our trade. We don't have the 30-minute candle supporting our trade. So at least we need a 15 closing below. 5 is just too early. Long term, I noticed this. How many trades do you have a week? This week I've had only 2 trades. Last week I had 4 trades, but it's beginning of January, I don't mind. You know, probably I would say on average per week I have maybe 3 trades. Even with Thunder, I don't know. Look at the last time 5-minute closed below its structure. Yeah, it's just a risky zone, but with volume today, the thing is nothing broke lows. As long as we break lows, I think that's why. Look, you know, as long as we break lows, that will have to be the entry. Never broke lows, man. Look, this is the low. Never broke lows, Claudio. Can you not see? That didn't break the low. It respected it. Look. Look. Respected. It didn't break, bro. Come on, stop drawing lines on my chart. It didn't break. Can you not see? Fuck's sake, man. If you're telling me that this is break of 15-minute low, you need to zoom in. Yeah, man. If you're what? You mean from here? Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, somewhere there. Yeah. Yeah, it could happen. Seeing what he wants to see. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, mate. It's all good, man. It's all good. So let's see if this closes below. We have this structure formed, which is nice. Stop loss, yeah, 279. Gold looking like it's just a liquidity grab up there. This thing could flip. GJ not looking like it wants to close, but we still have a minute here. A lot can happen in a minute. What's your average stop loss? I would say about 15 pips. If it closes below, it will be above previous 15. Stop loss will be above, 15 pip stop loss. 236, previous 15. But 34 seconds here to close below. It's not looking like it wants to close below though. I don't think it'll do it in 16 seconds here, so we probably have to wait now for the next candle. Yesterday I followed your strategy, now I'm too rich. Another rejection? Yes, another rejection that we're not part of, right? That's what's important. If this candle now rips and breaks the low, looks very fishy as a liquidity grab. Next candle will also be the 30-minute close, so that will be also important to see. Do I have a wick on my broker on this? Let me have a look. No, I don't. No wick on my broker. This will be frustrating if it just pushes now like this. Damn, man. Classic January price action. Doesn't do anything, and then when you want it to do something, it doesn't do it. But we don't know. We've seen this last minute just suddenly reject. So we have to be careful because this thing can just shoop reject. Yeah, it has no top wick. I checked my broker just in case it did. Then I could try execute on 5, but we'll wait for the 30-minute close here. The plan keeps us safe not to lose money? Yes. And that's it. I mean, yeah, it seems slow because we're sitting here for a long time, but if my plan is not going to come, I'm not going to trade it, because if I don't trade my plan and I lose, then it's a big problem. Only thing that keeps me safe is my plan. I mean, if this had a top wick, would be a little bit different, because I could try to execute on 5 here, breaking through these lows, relying on volume to continue down here. But with this being a threat of a top wick, like if it was a 5-minute no top wick, no problem. We would have 15 top wick, we would have 30 top wick, 1 hour top wick. I wouldn't be put off that too much. But this 15 open no top wick here, like the last 5 minutes, this thing can flip. And normally the candles like to show their true direction in the last 5 minutes. You see their true direction. One hour has a top wick, it's okay, yeah, but I don't want to run my stop loss above 1 hour. I want to run my stop loss, to make this trade worth it. I would want to run it, like even now, if I run it above this 15 and I'm entering break of this low, that's 23 pips. I don't want to run 23 pips. I want to run here 16. Because look, our target is here, right? It's 8 pips. Like that's all we have. It's not much. 8 pips is nothing. So we really need this volume to really get us more, Still need next 15? No, we have this structure here. We just need either this 15 to close like this or a wick. If this thing pushes anywhere deeper than 585, it's a little bit done, to be honest. We'll have to wait for targets and then try to get below that. Buy stop? Why there? Based on what? But what is it breaking? Yeah, you can use 500 as your contention area. Anything closing below 500 on like 15, be careful. It's breaking the heart. What do I think about gold? Still didn't close above, guys. Until this thing closes above, it's not going to go up. Once this closes above, yeah, you probably, you could see some sort of continuation here. How do you figure out if you're going to enter on the flip or enter break of the low? Mostly entering break. I mostly enter break, not flip. Flip mostly on gold, I would do something like that. You take that, Claudio? Excuse me. US 30 also up. Yeah, US 30 strange to move this time. Let's see what Dirty 30 is doing. Oh, nice. 0.5 risk. Yeah, it's fine, man. Those low risk shots are good. You know, as long as you're just, you know, you account them as low risk. Bro, if this flips and ends up being liquidity grab to 85 and then pops back up to 85,500, nice little almost 50 pip trade there, you know. Abraham, did you get involved in this? This is your type of trade. Retest down towards that zone. Reject. Yeah. Did you take it though? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's rejecting that zone. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Good. Sounds good. Yes. Yeah, you do have a victory. This is what I mean, guys. People are like, oh, it's gonna go down. There's no top wick. That's my point, is that, you know, most candles do have top wicks. Now with volume, you don't know if it is gonna make one, but I rather sit out than hold drawdown. Because let's say this scenario here with volume, you could have said the same thing. There should be a bottom wick here. There wasn't a bottom wick, but there could be. That's why you don't want to be in that type of trade where there could be. I don't want to trade on if, buts, and maybes. Yeah, man. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Retest. Yeah. I think, yeah, we are. And this could be a nice liquidity grab. Nothing broke the lows. Nothing. This is just salty, bro. It did break the lows. If this can create now a resistance and the next candle close above, I'll be interested to trade from the bottom of the range here. Because I need somewhere to put stops. Here, a little bit risky stops right here. It's not really below too much. I was about to FOMO sell, but I opened CS2. Or you just listen to me and say, just wait, stay patient. GJ on GJ, yeah, I told you guys, don't FOMO into sells, man. You guys hate at me saying that, oh, you wait too much, you wait too much. This is why I wait, to avoid situations like this, because if I trade my plan and I lose, I don't really care because it's my plan. I feel fine. I feel fine. You play Face It in CS2? Gold buys? Not until we get above 40. Wait for 40, guys. Wait for 40. Face It Scammies, always super try-hard teams. Yeah, but that's what you want. You want try-hard. That's what makes the game fun. You want it serious. Face It level 10 here. Nice. It's fun, but when you lose many games in a row, it's not fun anymore. Bro, you're a trader. You're telling me it's not fun to lose on a game? You can't compare. You can't compare. Start trading. I mean, if you can't handle a loss in a game, imagine trading, man. Like shit. If you're losing in the game, you're not good enough. You have to carry the whole team. The only reason we find trading exciting is because we can lose. If you couldn't lose, it wouldn't be exciting. If this candle here can close bearish and then the next one break the high, would be perfect. Then you could even run stops like this here, 8, 9 pip stops. 11 pip target you would have. That would be perfect. Breaking this high here, this could be like an aggressive option, breaking this high here, but the problem is that you're still not wrong even if it tests bottom of the range. So you probably have to give yourself at least here 17 pip stop below this low probably. And like your target here is realistically this. This is choppy. Remember, we're in the range, so you're forcing it in the range, right? So always be careful. Always be careful in the range. 1 hour is better for confirmation. Yeah, that will give you clarity. If the 1 hour closes, I do agree with that. Didn't check my 1 hour close before entry rejected, stuck in drawdown. In what? UJ? What did you take based on UJ? Which one though? The only entry I see that's somewhat viable is this one here. So you should be at break even. $7 a.m. Oh damn, that's super early. What was it? Send me a chart. I would like to see a chart. Hypo's hair tutorial? No. Entry. Never broke the low again, right? Same mistake you made yesterday. You keep not waiting for break of low. That's your mistake. Even yesterday you did the same. Didn't break 1 hour low? Yeah, needs to break this low. We'll cover this tomorrow, man. That's why you need to be patient for that. Smooth patches upwards, yeah. As an early option, break of this 15-minute high could be an early option here. Let's see what this 5-minute does here. Let's see. If this 5-minute can maybe close above this resistance here and then break this high, I think we have a quick shot here, little scalp See if we can get like a quick 10 pip push. But has to close above. And then we could try get to here, break even at this spot here, and then get up to here. Next target would be up there. So that's what I would be looking at. That's what I'm waiting. If that doesn't happen, if the 5 minute doesn't happen, then I'll wait for that and I'll just call stream. So that's the plan now. So we'll see here in a minute. If this 5 minute candle can do some business now and close above here, at least somewhere here where my mouse is, then I'll look to go break of high. If that doesn't happen, then I'm just gonna call stream, and then probably when I end stream, the next 10 minutes, the trade will come. Always the way. But right now, there's nothing much happening. At that point, maybe it's better just to wait for the 1 hour to get the extra confirmation. Because you can see we're rejecting at the moment. So that 5 minute closing above here, if it can do it in a minute, will be great. That'll give me the confirmation that where something is closing above this resistance, we will have 5 minute structure. 15 minute will be breaking the high. 30 minute will be also with a broken re-breaking its own high. Yeah, I think that will be a solid trade there. That would be a trade I'm comfortable taking in the range. Let's see. "34 seconds, maybe it can do some business." Oh, nope. Not ready yet. Not ready yet. Problem is that if this closes here, then the 15 minute will close weak bullish, which is not the best close. Not the best close. I wonder if re-break of this high will be enough here. Yeah, it's just rejecting now. If this "3 minutes for the close." Yeah, I'm probably gonna wait here for something more. I'm gonna stick out of this range at the moment. So what I'm gonna wait for is if this 15 minute can close bearish and the next one close above with the 1 hour close, that will be best. A trade right now could be re-breaking its own high here. The problem is you have a quick break even. Your break even point is around 4 or 5 pips here. So 4 or 5 pips and then you need to push to break even. But maybe we could try. We need to see this close. I just don't like the 15 minute closing weak bullish here. You'd want it at least above here. So let's see the 5 close, because this is what it's rejecting right now. So this 5 close will give us. This is the last close I'm waiting for. Here is the 5 close, which is also the 15. If the 5 closes like this, 15 closes bearish, then there's nothing. I need to wait for something closing back above here. It's just a waiting game, right? Look how patient I had to be waiting for something. I'm sticking out of all of this BS now, right? Nothing closed above, even though broke the high, did not call it. Why? Because nothing closed above. So we'll see at 2 minutes. If 2 minutes this thing, especially in 2 minutes, this thing flips and close above, yeah, that's great. I'll take that, no problem. Do you have any video that shows you how to analyze charts and draw support and resistance? Yeah, of course. I have my free course. My free course shows you exactly how to do that. Check out my free course. Just January price action here, guys. Just January price action. Not doing much. And yeah. Now it's trying to dump here. So yeah, for me, guys, gonna call a stream here. Nothing happening. Was trying to hunt buys here, but it didn't happen. Now we need probably something to close below here. And with this wick here, it's very, very difficult now. It's very, very difficult. This is showing a lot of rejection. So my plan is going to wait for something to close above here. If something can close above 266 or even 238, I'll look for buys here. I'll look for buys and we'll pick it up from Monday. The good thing is we stayed out of, we would have got faked out on the sells. If we rip buys here, we would have got faked out on the buys, and then you ruin your Friday. We stayed safe. Yes, it was boring. Nothing much happened, but staying safe in the market is preserving profit, especially from the buys we took yesterday in New York. It's preserving that into today, which is just as important. So appreciate everyone who showed up today. I'll see you on Monday. Hopefully Monday, maybe stream will be later, or maybe there's a possibility of no stream because I have a super important meeting. I'll keep you guys updated on my Instagram about that. And yeah, have a great weekend to all. And yeah, hopefully catch you guys very, very soon. And peace. Take care all and enjoy your week.